Sego, hello. Layla Staats here, and I am so excited that you are watching this in replay land and you're taking the time to check out this. I feel like it's one of those moments where everything is about to shift. I've been in the industry for a long time, and I've taken a step back. I basically said I would never ever do a home based business again. So I'm biting my tongue and eating my words now because when this came across my Facebook, I was like, this is exactly what I want and need right now, as far as that extra motivation to take my health by the reins and just like go for it, actually follow through. And also, I'm turning 40 this year, so there's some things going on. So I want to share with you guys. Just I know there was some questions on the actual, like, what we're doing. They were like, I don't know what it is, so I want to bring out an incredible leader to give her expertise, because I'm brand new. But I also want to throw some like cherries on top of this offer and show you guys how you can really supercharge your health journey. So whatever you're doing, you can take it to the next level, even if you are like me and you have failed a million times before. I feel like I have started so many, like, this is day one, this is day one, this is day one. And then what happens? So you guys are going to get access to what I would call a secret weapon for following through on your health goals. So if you have follow through problems like I do, this is a simple way that you can actually implement these strategies and follow through. And also really simple ways that you can get paid for it. Sounds good. And then when you stick around to the end, you guys are going to get access to, or you're going to see how you can get access to over 10 hours of personal coaching and mentoring in the first 4 weeks as you kick off. So this is vital when you're building your business, when you're starting anything new. It's like having that person, having that mentor to be there to assess and to change directions and give you those secrets. I'm going to share with you some of the mistakes that I made, so hopefully you don't repeat them. So yeah, who am I? Why do you care? Oh, sorry about that. I'm just getting over this crazy throat infection, and it sucks. So I need these products even more, right, for my immune. So I have it's a crazy story. I am actually a university dropout. Pa, pa, pa. And it's like, how can a university dropout make 5-figure a month income? How can a university dropout be on stages in front of thousands of people? How can a university dropout, drive a Mercedes and travel around the world? And I'm telling you, this is a critical component to me actually creating freedom in my life, was finding the right team, finding the right product, finding, the right systems and training that was duplicatable for my entire team to succeed. And when they succeeded, I succeeded. So you can see I've done quite a few different programs. And for me, it was funny because I said, as soon as I put the announcement out that I was joining a company, my inbox just blew up. Like, well, if you're back in the game, then you should check out this pre-launch. If you're back in the game, you should check out this blah 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 blah. And there was like all these different, like, internet marketing, crypto, bitcoins, this new crazy health product that has never been done before. And I was just like, honestly, for me, I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it aligned with my life so that I don't have to learn anything new. I don't have to do anything different. I just have to live my life. So I'm a mom. I'm a filmmaker. So I created several documentaries about Indigenous issues, water issues. Water is life. And I've been really focused on Indigenous cultural education. So working with teachers, working with students, and bringing that Indigenous knowledge and history into our curriculum. But now I'm like, I'm turning 40. And I said to my partner, I'm like, I want abs. For once in my life, I will have abs. I'm gonna make it happen. So yeah, I was looking around at some different things, and a friend of mine who is just absolutely crushing it. Like she looks amazing. I've been watching her just like transform, and I'm like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Like, how are you doing this? And then she, just like it works, just like it happens, is that process of, it works. People ask you, they've been watching, and then they're like, hey, hook me up, right? So for less than dinner and a movie with the family, I'm offering some game-changing bonuses for the first 20 people that decide to take action today. Now, I wanted to share this with you because these are these are some of my pictures from different network marketing companies that I was in. So this one at the top, where I'm holding a purple bottle of juice. You might know what that juice is. But everything was like, I just went out there and I just like puked purple all over everybody. Just like everything was this purple juice. And it really didn't work. My friends and family just thought I was crazy. They ran away from me. And it was, you know, nobody came to my house parties. Nobody showed. So yeah, then I joined a fitness company. And with the fitness company, I found like it was, first of all, we were just starving ourselves. So we weren't eating, we were just eating protein shakes, 2 a day. And then, so of course, I lost tons of weight. I looked awesome. I wasn't really eating food. Um, but then as soon as I started to eat again, and I, uh, I just gained all the weight back, and I went in like this state of depression because my entire, value and identity was wrapped up in what I looked like and what I weighed. So I've learned and I've grown in so many ways. And then this picture down at the bottom was a crazy event we were speaking at. And this, I guess the mistake here was getting involved with a company that was selling digital products. Don't do it. I'm just saying, I will never ever do digital products again. I create digital products and I use them for my team and training. But as far as like uh, something to build with sustainability, it doesn't work. And I learned that the hard way for sure. So let me just see. I think there's people that are trying to get in. Let me see. Somebody's messaging me. They're like, I'm trying to get in here. There they are. We're getting you in. Holla. Hello. Oh, what happened? Mm, oh, there. Karen, Rita. Oh, she says, I'm in. Can you guys still see my screen when I'm here? Can you see that? Oh, that's weird. I can't see it. Okay. So one of the things that I learned in this industry is that, you know, 95% of people do it the hard way. And they they never end up they never end up getting to that next level where, it's actually like all the things you were promised from the industry, the freedom, the income, the health, all of it. Like, it's because they're doing it the hard way. So I want to show you guys the easy way. So one of the easy ways, one of the secrets, is to find the people that have the knowledge that you don't, that have the experience, that have done it and made all the mistakes and learn from them. So I want to introduce you to Leanne Beckwith, who I am actually really like, it's she when she said she does this full time, and this is her full time gig, and she's like all in. I admire that because it is, putting your heart and soul into building a team, into, building that residual income and helping people, like helping other people do it. It takes a lot, but it also says a lot about who you are. because if you're willing to do that full time and you're all in, that's a person who cares. And so that was the first thing I noticed with Leanne, is that she really wanted to help me. She really wanted to make sure the team was, getting plugged in. And so I was really grateful that we have her. So I want her to introduce you and just kind of give us the 360 view of what we're about to embark on. So I'll take you
Hey,
over.
ladies. All
Yep.
right. Well, thank you so much for having me. And I'm really excited that you've taken the time just to, this is a holiday weekend and I know it's super important. So I want to respect your time as well. So I'm not going to take long or anything like that. So thank you for taking a few minutes to come and join us tonight. And if you're catching this on the replay, then that's fantastic as well. But there was an urgency to kind of do this weekend because there is something really special that's happening. And we didn't want anybody to miss out on that. So I'm going to stick around and we'll explain that as well. But if I'm just going to take just a couple minutes, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, which will then tell you how I was introduced to the company, tell you a little bit about our products, what the company represents, and then also how you can take advantage of not just products and getting healthy from the inside out, but the opportunity of what we have here, because that's truly what I am passionate about, is changing women's lives from the inside out, making sure that they're shining to their fullest, unlocking their inner brilliance and their beauty from the inside out so that they can fulfill everything that they're called to. And so I was introduced to these products over 12 years ago, and I was looking for something at that time. So I've been with the company for about 12 years. I was looking for something that could fill in the gaps in my nutrition. I'm a wife, a mother of four. I have four teenagers now. I had four children in 5.5 years. And so when I was introduced to the products, my youngest was just 18 months old. So I had little toddlers, like where Layla is now. I had the little ones running around at my feet and everything. And I looked at those kids, and I have three girls, and I wanted to make sure that my now teenage daughters actually were appropriate teenagers. Any mums out there know that in the last few years, maybe the last decade or two, you look at 13-year-olds and you're like, okay, why do they look like they're 18? How's this happening? Like, I mean, they have more curves than I do. And, I was really concerned about that. So I really started to look at what was happening in our food industry and what was going on. And there's so many hormones, steroids, it's so much pesticides, all of these things that we're raising our families on now that we didn't used to. And so I needed something that was like a tool in my tool belt, because I knew that we weren't getting the proper nutrition and things from our food. Our soil's depleted. The water is, it's got all kinds of chemicals and different things in it, all of these things. So I was looking for natural products. I was looking for plant-based products, and I wanted them to be safe, not just for myself, but for my family, pregnant, nursing, all of those things. I thought if they're natural products, anybody should be able to take them. So I called up a friend who I had met and respected from a previous company. I had been with a couple other health companies and had some success there. But like Layla talked about, I hadn't found residual income yet. I had, like I said, had some success, had earned some things, won some, challenges and different things like that. But yet it was always being told about this dream, but never being able to really grasp it and get a hold of it and live it. And so I was quite skeptical. To be honest, I was quite skeptical of the business model at that point, because I had only worked a couple certain pay plans that did not accomplish much. And so I phoned up a friend and I said, hey, listen, I respected her, one, because she was in nurse management. She was nurse management over like the whole Peterborough kind of region area in Ontario. I was born and raised in Kingston, is where I'm from, Kingston, Napanee area. And so I called her up, but I also respected her business sense, because she built three multi-million-dollar companies previous in the health field. She had left her nurse management position because she was sick of putting a Band-Aid on it. She wanted to get to the root cause of people's issues. And she said, well, Leanne, she goes, funny. She said that you've called and you're looking for something that is, cutting edge, that's science-backed, that's plant-based, all these things. She goes, I've been looking for 3 years. And this was 12 years ago. She said, I've been looking for 3 years for a company that I could build a legacy company with. She said, I have one more company in me. I'm turning 50 this year. And she said, I want a company that I can stand behind and that I can leave to my children and my children's children. She said, so I need long-term vision. I need to have a company that's going to stand by us as representatives, but they're going to have the standards, the ethics, and everything to do things properly right from the head down. She said, I just found that company. She said, I believe that Plexus is going to be a household name. And she goes, it is a company that I'm going to be able to be with for the rest of my life and build that legacy retirement income. So I said, yeah, okay. Like whatever you say, I'm not really interested in that side of it. Just let me try some good, healthy products. So I got on the products and I knew that it wasn't just going to be for me though. I was in my early 30s at that point. I thought I was healthy, fit, all of those things. Wasn't really sure what I was going to notice, but I knew it was what I wanted to raise my family on, that's what I was looking for. So I got some people on the products. I had about 8 or 10 friends come join me, just like Layla's doing, saying, hey, let's try these products out. One, because there's a 60-day money back guarantee. So there's completely no risk. But I wasn't sure what I was going to see. And I wanted to have a test group of people to say, let's do this together. Because like Layla said, I had started all these different programs, fell off the bandwagon. I wasn't able to get back on, didn't have, I needed accountability. And that's one thing that actually skyrockets your success. When you have an accountability group, it's proven that you are 80% more successful when you have somebody that you're doing this with. And when you have a group of people, then it's even greater because you're holding each other accountable. So I took that into practice and I said, let me grab a couple friends, my mom, some friends and family and all of that, and let's try this together. I had about 8 or 10 friends, family come on board. We all took the same products. We got started with products, but we all started seeing different results. So one person lost 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks. Another slept through the night. Another, their migraines were gone. I had more energy. My brain fog was gone. There was all of these things that started to take place, but everybody was kind of different, which really intrigued me. And that's where I started to research, okay, what is the common denominator here and why are these products working for everybody? And they're all really happy with what they're seeing happen, but they're all different results. But what I found is that gut health was one of the major key components that we were experiencing. And again, think back, 12 years ago, gut health wasn't a common word or common knowledge back then. Think back about, and I can say this because I'm in this age group. So if there's younger people on the call, you might be like, what? But I'm in my 40s. And so think back 25, 30 years when vegan came out. And remember when vegan came out, you kind of look at people and you're like, I'm sorry, what religion is that? What are you doing? Because it was just foreign, right? So we're kind of like, what the world's a vegan? Well, it's kind of the same terminology 12 years ago where I was like, what's gut health? I was like, what are you talking about gut health and microbiome and all of these things? Well, so I started to dig into it. And what I found is that if you can do 3 key components in people's bodies where you balance blood sugar, which is a major hormone, you reduce inflammation, and you provide proper gut health, then a whole world of magic is going to open up to people. For me, like I said, my brain fog lifted. I started sleeping through the night better. I started feeling rested. My energy was up. I mean, weight loss happened naturally. All of these things started to happen. And it was because I was balancing my body from the inside out. And so what we found was really exciting, that these products were working for everybody and people were happy and they were starting to spread the word like, yes, this is what I'm doing. Again, like what Layla said, I'm noticing people around me changing and you're kind of like, hey, what are you doing? Like, let me in on your secret. And so that was really exciting. And the next thing that happened is that I got this check in the mail, a paper check in the mail for about $1,000. And that was just 30 days later. And I scratched my head and I phoned my friend. I said, hey, I'll send this back. I said, I did not do anything to earn this. And I had been in previous companies. I had not signed up one business builder. If you're familiar with the network marketing industry or direct sales, business builders are more how previous companies want you to promote to earn money. Well, I hadn't signed a business builder. This was all customers. And I said, clearly I didn't do anything to earn this. I'll send this back. I'll shred it. There was a mistake. Something's happened. And Natalie said to me, she goes, no, Leanne, she goes, Plexus does things how they could have been done, should have been done, but rarely ever are. She said their compensation plan is completely different. And she goes, they've flipped it on their head and there is no other compensation plan out there like it. Still 12 years later, there is no duplication of our compensation plan. So for a stay-at-home mom who had 4 kids, an extra $1,000, that was really great income for me to be able to do that and to help people. So that interested me in the business side of it. So there I started. Natalie and I, who are business partners, we're the longest standing Canadians. We helped to pioneer getting Canada open. It took us over 6 years to get Canada open. All of our products are completely Health Canada approved. They have the natural health numbers on all of the packaging, everything, but it took us a long time to do that. And so like Layla said, when you find somebody that's already gone before you, we were like, and this is how I explain it, we were like that. We were in the jungle and we were the ones with the machetes going through, making the path in the jungle. Well, now anyone that joins us has a 4-lane highway to completely go on the Autobahn on because of what we've been able to pioneer. We've created the systems for success. We've created the things that you can plug into and you can actually have success with whatever that looks like, whether it's just getting your products paid for, whether it's earning a few extra $100 or a few $1,000 or life-changing income. We have the ability to do that. And so about 4 years ago, once Canada was opened, that's when I really decided to take this seriously. I knew at that point that Canada was open and I wanted to be a pioneer to be able to pay it forward because I saw the vision of what Plexus was doing. Plexus is a 5-star Better Business Bureau company. Their head office is based out of Arizona. We're opened in 5 different countries. We're open in Canada, the United States, Mexico, Australia, and New Zealand. So we do business in all of those countries. Currency and everything is in those countries. We have 2 different shipping warehouses in Canada, one in Mississauga and one in Calgary. Shipping warehouses all over the United States and Mexico and Australia, New Zealand as well. So they have set up for global expansion, and that is part of the plan for the next few years as well, that they will be opening up into many different markets and that to come. They're based out of Arizona. We do have a head office in Ottawa for Canada as well. I sit on the Canadian board and the Focus board, so I get to advocate for Canada and definitely make things better for our community as well. And so I at that point, about 4 years ago, started to take things a little more serious. I had seen thousands and thousands of people's lives changed by these products. So I knew the products worked, and that wasn't a question on that. But I decided to take it serious with business because I was looking for women that were like myself, that wanted to be able to raise their kids at home, that wanted to be able to have an extra income to contribute to their family's finances, but more so to give us choices. I wanted to have choices for our future that I didn't have, and that I could give my kids different choices. I could give our family different choices. And that's exactly what I did. I dug in, I figured things out, I created systems, and I created a team and a culture here of women encouraging women and seeing each other win. And that's a huge part of what is very different here at Plexus, and especially in my community space, is that we have a community space where we want to see each other win. It's not a dog-eat-dog world. It's not competition. It's that we rise together. And so we want to see you win in your health journey, but we want to see you win in your family, being whole, spirit, soul, and body, making sure that you're healthy in all areas. Most people go to bed nowadays worried about finances more than anything else. And that is a huge stressor in marriages, in families, and things like that. So we want to be able to relieve that stress as well, because not a whole lot's changing right now. I think we all know that in the last 3 years, lots of jobs were lost, things were turned over very quickly, and people were scrambling. And so we do have that avenue. So we're not a huge catalog of products, but what our products do focus on, our products focus on a couple niche areas. One is gut health. Gut health is connected to everything. It's connected to your mental health, your immune system, your digestive system, your weight. I mean, you name it, and gut health is connected to it. So we are the original gut health company. We are founders in gut health, and we're experts in microbiome. And so we definitely have that down pat. All of our products are science-backed. They are based by doctors, and we have a board of scientists and doctors that formulate our products, and they are top-notch. We do have a patent on our famous pink drink because it's been tried to be duplicated numerous times. And so we definitely do have a patent on that, and it cannot be replicated. So gut health is that one category where we really do focus on balancing the blood sugar, reducing inflammation, having proper gut health, all while clinically proven for weight loss. Then we do have weight loss as well, weight loss in a natural way. Okay, so you might be familiar with lots of skinny shots that are out there right now. What our products do is they actually release your GLP-1 hormones naturally. They get your body back to a state of balance where your receptors and your hormones are working properly and they're communicating with each other and your brain so that you can actually get rid of the static in your brain and you can hear the messages that are coming through of I'm full. I don't need a second helping. I'm actually, energized. Maybe I'll go for a walk. Different messages actually start to come through properly and you start listening to your body again. So we have our natural weight loss products that are going to help you successfully sustain the weight loss. It's not a yo-yo diet. It's not a fad. It's not any of that. We are about lifestyle and changing things naturally so that you are going to have sustained weight loss and be happy and successful long term. So we have our gut health line, we have our weight loss line. Then we have, I would say, what we call a healthy lifestyles nutritional line, where you're going to have your multivitamins. Now, we have a couple key products that I do just want to touch on because I think that a lot of women in our age group, anywhere from 35 to 55, are dealing with perimenopausal, menopausal symptoms and hormonal imbalances. We have a couple products that are clinically proven, and Health Canada allows us to state this. An X Factor Plus is clinically proven to help with hot flashes, energy, hormonal imbalances. It is huge for women in this area. And we also have another product that's clinically proven to help with anxiety, stress, and depression. It helps to boost your happy mood hormone. So that is another key product, especially with women in this category that we deal with. We have a lot of youth that take that product as well for mental health and just for calming and being able to deal with the anxiety and stresses that they deal with in the society that we didn't maybe have to deal with. So we have our nutritional line that has healthy energy drinks. We have our omegas, we have our multis, we have family products in there, our greens, as you see on the screen. So that is kind of a nutritional side of things. And then we do have a slight skincare line where you've got your collagen, which is for hair, skin, nails. Our collagen is a multi-action collagen complex. It gets results in as little as 15 days. There are definitely photos and pictures that I can show you where you would think somebody definitely had Botox. They definitely had something done to their face, but they are just taking our skincare line. And we do have some cleanser and some night and day serum in there as well because it deals with the microbiome that's on your skin. So again, not a huge catalog of products, but really targeted niche products that there is something for everyone. And so that tells you a little bit about the products, a little bit about myself and how I got introduced to the company. One of the key things is that, like Layla, I had been with a couple other companies. I had not liked the direction of a couple companies that I had been with. I had been lied to and mistreated by a few different companies. And what I found with Plexus is that they stand behind their ambassadors. They definitely are individuals of integrity. They have ethics, morals, standards, and it has to be a win for the person, a win for us, a win for the customer, and a win for the company. Otherwise, they don't do it. So they're not out looking for themselves. They truly are looking out for the field and looking out for their customers, which was a big drawing factor for myself as well. So tells you a little bit about me, a little bit about my story, how I got introduced, a little bit about the products and the company. And then I'll just wrap it up with telling you how everyone gets started. And then what we have to offer as well, as Layla said, there's something special for the first 20 people that want to join her in this journey. And so everyone starts as a VIP customer. And so I'm going to explain both sides because I know that there's different countries that are going to be tuning in as well. So let's just talk about Canada for a minute right now. This is time sensitive, and this is the limited time offer that we would love to get you in tonight so that we're not swamped tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be a big, busy day and everything ends tomorrow. In 12 years history with Plexus, they have never done an incentive or promotion like this. So I can tell you it's not continuing in April. There is something special for everybody that joins today in March. There is something very special coming to you for joining in March that's going to be applied in April. But for Canadians, what you get is you get a free VIP account. what's a VIP account? A VIP account is just a wholesale membership account. It gives you access to have wholesale pricing for an entire year. It's normally $29.95. We're waiving that for you. So it's completely free. And then if you choose to continue with it 12 months from now, you just get one-time annual renewal of $29.95. So that's waived. Gives you about 25% off retail right off the get-go. You can see right here, we have picked, these are the most popular packages right here, and we tailored them for Layla's group. This is where Layla started, and this is where we're going to suggest everybody starts, is with this package right here, the 278 Reset Triplex. The Triplex is our most favored package paired with the Reset. It gives you 3 simple products that are going to do the main things that I talked about: balancing your blood sugar, balancing hormones, reducing inflammation, and providing proper gut health, all while clinically proven for weight loss. The Reset is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. It gives you 3 specific days worth of products, 8 products every day. The average weight loss is 6 pounds in 3 days. It gives you 68 grams of protein every day. And it just is a DSA award-winning product. It just received an award in the United States because of the clinical studies and results and things that were done on it. So it is an award-winning product. This is over $350 worth of product. It's on sale for $278. And with that, you're going to get $117 product credit put on your account for next month. So it is huge. It's a huge sale. That is what is ending tomorrow. With this, you're also going to get free shipping. So you're getting that free VIP account, which is a $30 savings. You're getting free shipping, which is about $15 savings. And then you're going to get $117 product credit added to your account for next month. Now, I always tell everybody, it didn't take you overnight to get where you are in your health. So it's not going to take overnight to reverse it. 90 days is a really great assessment to look at how these products are going to work, what they're going to do for you, and the success you'll see. That gives us time to work with you because we are invested one-on-one. You're going to get systems. You can tap into as much or as little as you like. We have programs that are going to give you healthy meal planning, recipes, grocery shopping lists, going to be light exercises. That's all included. Lots of people pay extra for those apps and programs, but this is completely included. So you can tap into it as much or as little as you want. We also have online accountability. We have a challenge that's starting April 1st. We have some grand prizes like Apple iWatches and some different fun things that are going to be doing. So we have access to all of that as well. And again, you can utilize it or not. It's completely up to you. But 90 days gives us the opportunity to work with you one-on-one, tweak some things if we have to. You're never locked into anything, and there's no cancellation fee or anything like that. But 90 days is a good assessment to see what these products are going to do. So generally speaking, if you were to choose this 278 Reset Triplex, we would set you up with the Triplex to move forward in your next 2 purchases. The Triplex is $173 on a monthly basis thereafter. And you're going to get the $117 off of your second order. You're also going to you'll have a free product available to you in the 3rd month. So we've got a great system for 90 days of discounts. There are a couple other product packages there to choose from, and you can look at those. We do have something for everyone. Layla's just suggesting, hey, this is where I started. So it's always best to start where the person that's introducing you to it, if it fits with where you're at, it's a great place to start because then you're on the same products and you can do it together. But we do welcome anybody to start with a package that's right for them, that fits their needs and their goals and their budget. So we do have other choices there. So that's Canada. On the US side, what we have is something equally as exciting, a little different. In the US, we have we're offering a free VIP account as well. The VIP account on renewal is $19.95 on that. What we're suggesting the Triplex Balance package. And so, Layla, I don't know if you have that. Do you have that graph, the photo? Yeah, that's fine. You can leave that there. There is a photo that has a little bit of description there. But the Triplex Balance, again, is the 3 simple products. The Balance is a product that blocks up to 50% of your carbs, starches, and sugars. This is the #1 package in the United States. And right now, when you purchase it, you get a free Reset. So the Reset is added in there instead of the product credit. So you get the free reset right up front to do basically the same thing. Have the reset triplex to get started with it, and then you carry on from there. Everything else is the same, and we would set you up with the same package for the, your next couple months. Like I said, we can always tweak things and change things out if need be. We do have, I mentioned once before, a 60-day money back guarantee. It's not just your first 60 days, it's a one-time lifetime guarantee on all of our products. So if at any point in time you're not completely satisfied, you can get your money back. We have less than 0.5% returned on a regular basis. That's how well our products use, and our products are used by hundreds of thousands of individuals across North America alone. So that lets you know our most favored packages, both in Canada and the United States. What we are suggesting is that we would love to connect with you tonight, and you be one of the first few that join Layla, because I know that she's got some extra things that she wants to add as well for the first people that are going to join her. So we can open it up for any questions. Layla, I'm going to hand it back to you, and hope that provided all of the information that's needed. If there are any questions, I'm definitely here.
Yeah, that was awesome. And yeah, I'm really appreciative that you and Joelle, have made yourselves available, to actually be on the phone, to walk someone through a setup, to walk someone through a sign up, to answer any questions for a new customer or a new brand ambassador. So that means a lot. Billy wanted to say hi. This is Billy. This is
Hi,
baby
Billy.
And, that's one of the reasons that we do this is, so that we can have that time with our kids and be healthy in doing so. So yeah, I do have some awesome stuff, and I want to show it to you guys, and we're going to wrap up really quick because I want to respect your time, and I'm super hungry. Let's see. Okay, so I want to share for the first 20 people. So like typically in things that I've sold or promoted in the past, you may know, they're like $1,000 levels or like $5,000, like these crazy high ticket items. And I was just like, wow, this is so actually affordable, like for someone to do the big package, like it's like less than $300. Like that, to me, that is, I was like, are you sure? Like we should, that's the biggest one. And she's like, yeah, it's all super affordable. So, oh, where am I? I'm in the wrong webinar. I don't want to do that. Let me just pull back here. Pull back. So yes, for the first 20 people, we're going to, if you do the big package, and the big package in Canada is the triplex plus, is it the triplex
Reset.
plus?
Triplex reset. Yep.
Triplex
reset for $278.
Yeah, so we're all going to get the reset, which I'm pretty excited about. So we can have like a reset challenge and do it together. But yes, you're going to get the triplex reset, and that's $279. And I added a whole bunch of stuff. I like the greens. I was like, I need the greens. I need the collagen. I need these wrinkles to go away. So yeah, as soon as I started going through it, I was like, and then my partner was like, the energy drinks, the protein shakes. So yeah, we're hooked up. But yeah, so it's like $279 for the biggest package, but in all the other packages, you still get that credit. You still get that free credit for next month. So that's awesome. But for me, it's like, if I'm going to really like get one-on-one and get into your social medias, give you all of this feedback and these assessments and put my time into it, I want to see that you're like super all in, like you're invested, you have skin in the game. So for me, that was why I wanted, for this 20-person bonus to get into that balance.
And then what we do have too, Layla, what we do have too, anybody that is interested in the opportunity side of it, we do have a weekly mindset group that is personal coaching. So that is a private mindset group that is just actually reopening for April and just done the first quarter of 2024. So that is open for anybody that is interested in the opportunity side of it, of how do I create that additional stream of income? Because I always say additional income right now is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And we need to have an additional stream of income. So anybody that's interested in that side of it, we work with you one-on-one, show you how you can create an additional stream of income. There is a mindset group that we do once a week on Monday evenings that's available for that, where we have team calls and we do a specific training where it's talking about leadership, it's talking about expanding your network, talking about using your social media to be able to create that additional income. So we teach you all of those steps. We have the system and we have things in place. So you don't have to have any experience. You just have to have a teachable, coachable spirit to be able to want to do this.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I think that we have in, putting all of our heads together and putting all of our skill sets together, like we have this super like supercharged team. It's really awesome. And so the last bonus that I have, so we have the private one-on-one coaching where I'm going to go through all your social medias and I'm going to, really lay them out of, what some of the challenges were and how we can improve them so that you're ready to rock this promotion. And then I'm going to be also doing a private 4-week intensive. So we're going to meet for 4 weeks with these 20 people that take action fast, that they're like movers and shakers. They, like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And we're going to meet for the first 4 weeks on kind of like an intimate level like this, where you can talk to me, you can ask questions, you can show me your screen, we can go through your back office. Like all of these things are really hands-on. So that for me is really important because it's like that first month, you can either make or break it. You're like overwhelmed and you're like, I don't know how to log in. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to comp plan. I don't know anything. I'm just not going to do it. Or, you have that support, you have that training in place, you have those systems that can plug you in. So we're going to do the 4-week intensive, the private one-on-one social media assessment and revamp makeover. And I'm going to help you guys even with your graphics and your branding. And then I'm also going to give you guys access. So I've created over the years quite a few different, as I was saying, digital courses. And one of them that has been the most popular is my famous on Facebook course. Now, I created this 5 years ago when I was in my last company. And so it's kind of based around, that company. So I was like, well, I want to re-record it. I want to create a brand new one. So you're going to get access to the old ones, all of the old all the old courses that I created around Facebook marketing, but we're also going to like record a brand new one and we're going to do it together. So you're going to get all of like the new age and the updated information on how to actually cater Facebook and Instagram to this offer, to this journey, to this adventure that we're about to take. So yeah, that's pretty much wrapping it up. I know I think I've got like, I've got some, but I'm expecting, as people start to watch this replay, and the bonuses will go, because I think that's one of the things that really sets it apart is like, who are you working with? Like I've had some people say, I don't really care what it is. I just want to, I've just missed hanging out with you, like I've just missed like being on your trainings and your webinars. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think that I've made like a public declaration that 90 days I will have abs. So please support me, encourage me, because I need it. So chips have died today. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. But we want to I have a direct link for anybody in the USA. So a direct link to that bonus qualifying order. And I also have, and then Leanne is available to help anybody to walk them through and sign them up if you're having any issues. I know I was kind of like a little bit lost at the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't find this one. And then it just took, her pointing somewhere. It's like, there's right here. You missed it. So yeah.
I'm just going to give my cell phone, and all you have to do is just text your name and say, I'm ready. And that'll give me direct access. And we can either then communicate through text, or I can give you a call and we can walk through the process. So my personal number that I'm going to give out, which I normally don't do this, but I'm going to give this out now because this is how important I think it is for Layla's group. So my number is 803-315-8855. And just text, I'm ready, with your name, and I will be in quick communication with you. It's a simple, easy process to be able to walk through. I can either get on the phone and walk you through it, or I can take your information and I can have you set up in about 2 or 3 minutes, because all we really need is your email, your shipping address, and then payment info. Everything gets drop shipped right to your place. You don't have to have overhead. You don't have to do parties or different things like that. The company takes all of that for you, and it gets shipped quite quickly. You're looking at about 24 to 48 hours in Canada, 2 to 3 days in the United States, depending where you are. So it comes quite quickly, and everybody can have their products by next week, and we can all be started on the reset challenge together. So I look forward to it.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Leanne, for coming out here and kind of giving us that vision and that history and the understanding of, what is it, what are we doing, and what are the products, what is the company, and also, I think that it's important that you understand, if you want to build this business, if you want to, if that's something that you're interested in, then realizing that your potential, brand ambassadors, they're going to often do what you do. So if you were like, you know what, Layla did this video and I was all in, I didn't even have to think about it. I was just like, we're going to get the best training. We're going to have so much support. She creates such good culture. These products are exactly what I need. I'm in. And if you have that mindset, then your new customers, your new prospects, they're going to get that from you, and it will be contagious, I tell you. So yeah, take action. Don't miss out on the promos, because like April 1st, they'll be gone, and you'll be like, now I want to order. Well, they're not there anymore. So just in the next 24 hours, push the button and take action so that you can be part of this, because we don't want to leave you behind. All right, thanks everybody. We're gonna go. I'm gonna eat food.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.